Afternoon, folks. So this morning I'm talking to my brother John, and he lives on a little lake, and he's talking about ice fishing and going for walleye. And walleye made me think of summertime, and I don't know if you're a walleye person, but I love it. And that made me think getting out on a boat. And that made me think of some boats that I've got in my collection. So I'm going to share a couple with you, a couple of my favorites. This is a little German guy. Probably, if I had to venture a guess, I'm going to say probably 1870, 1880, early, and really, really well done as far as the paint is concerned. Very, very simple, yet very, very realistic. And he probably went to something at some point because he's got these two little eyelet hooks. But nice example. And again, hard to find with a good paint like that, something so old and wonderful. And this is one of my all-time favorites. This is a boat that has a little motor. Kind of reminds me of the motors when I was a kid. And it's a key wind, and it's not necessarily a simple little motor. It's a little key wind that's been overwound, unfortunately. You can tell that by the manner in which when you look at that little spring, that should be a tight little spring, and it's not. And so that's your indicator that someone's futzed with this thing in the wrong way. But you can see the little propeller moves when the little key wound piece is wound up and the little motor goes round and round. I would assume this probably in its day was probably a pond boat, or what they refer to as a pond boat, and something that a child would have wound up and then run around this a little lake or pond or something. One little wooden oar is still available and attached, and I would say that this is probably, if I had to venture a guess, German, and I'm going to go right around 1910. Unusual little piece, and really, really hard to find the motor still attached. See you tomorrow.